Push to talk is only to his pastas.
Everyone, I'm going to die.
Hi.
I went through rooms and told people.
How many people is this?
People are typing.
Like 60 people, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
several records.
Okay, so we almost have everyone here. If I could just have your attention real quick. That was a failure. Fantastic failure.
Fantastic.
Sorry, that's great.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
This can't possibly go wrong.
I thought that was a great
I
success.
think that's the greatest.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
So
Where did it go wrong?
I do appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of time. So I had movers come today, and they were a little bit late, and they took about 3.5 hours. So I didn't want to get started late, but we did. So I do apologize for that. But
That's fine.
I learned a lot of things today, which was great. One, server can't really handle 150 people. That's good to know.
Two, we basically suck ass at this.
Yeah, and also 3, there's some douches amongst the community I'm very disappointed in.
Hiding in the shadows.
One at a time.
Someone in here.
Holy! Oh my God! Shut up.
But
Trapping people is not a douche move.
we will be banning the word Zorn from our vocabulary. What?
Holy crap, Chilled, you triggered everyone.
Order the court. We will
everyone.
also be banning
You're out of
Frank
order.
Express ride from the amusement park. We will not be having that.
Thank you.
Can we ban communism?
Banning what ride?
That's not too bad.
communism.
But no,
Can we keep ritual suicide? Can we keep ritual suicide?
And chilled shaft. Don't forget that.
make chill shaft larger. But no, let me just.
I only wait for the nugs. Yeah, it was actually pretty small.
Yeah, no, I had a good
what
time
Roddy banning?
experimenting with it. What I want to do next time is, I really like the way everyone kind of split up into their own little group, and they kind of made friends. That made me feel good that people were actually making friends with each other.
Yeah, that was fun.
I just want to say you ruined the Mountain Alliance's one only purpose by removing mountains completely.
Who was the idiot that made fucking huge mountains?
We apologize for that. We're sorry. We're not good at mountains.
I learned the game. Mountain was made immediately.
forest
Closed the
of
game. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Ideally, we were going to take
learned
an
that
eighth
organized
of the
in the
map with the
beginning.
mountain. We weren't trying to take the whole map.
Got it.
Only an
Okay.
8?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, if anybody is
lot
going
of
to
the
play
map.
Straw
Someone
Shack,
let Dory talk for a second.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying
One.
to figure out
What do you want to say?
this where not 1,000 people talking over each other.
Hey, are you there?
If you hear someone talking, please don't just spam that. That's the reason why push to talk is there. So you can't. The only way you can talk is if you mean to talk. So if you hear someone else talking, please let them speak.
Yeah, let them just kind of finish their thought. There's 100 people in here, but because I just wanted to kind of address everyone at once to kind of make it easier and say thank you guys for coming out and experimenting with this today. I learned what I want to do next. If you guys are up for it, I'd like to make 7 or 8 servers and kind of have a competition. Again, it warmed my heart to see people were actually making friends and splitting up into rooms. And now that I know people are capable of making friends, which I didn't think was possible,
I didn't think so either.
we'll have.
After all, friendship is magic.
I mean, we're on a.
Miracles are real.
Don't
We'll
do that.
probably-
started
we'll
a
make-
D&D game.
We'll make around 8 servers, and we'll do a competition next time. So we'll set up 8 different rooms, and we'll kind of have it who can actually make a park. So the one thing that I kind of learned, I'm sure you guys saw as well, when there's too many attractions, too many workers, too many stands, it kind of limits what you can build. So if we do 8 separate servers, we'll be able to have as many things in that server to actually make a successful park. So I want to set that up next time, whether it be in a couple of weeks when I'm all settled in Texas. If you guys are down for trying it again, you let me know how many servers you want. You let me know if there's friends. We'll go in there, and if I see, let's say, okay, we've filled up 6 or 7 roller coaster tycoon rooms, and everyone's happy with each other, we'll just go in and we'll have a little competition based. Because I think that's more fun when you guys are working towards an objective instead of just building giant dick signs, which that's fine too. But
Hey!
What about the Viagra?
Hey, some of us had hidden objectives, like a band hammer. Like we were making a band hammer in RC-17.
We're gathering
diamonds
diamonds
onto
one of those, but
Comment down, please. Comment down.
Made a nice sign.
Joy was a good reason why we probably all worked
How do you build a watermelon?
okay.
Everybody,
To explain-
quiet. There's
to explain, before before Chilled went into the rooms, went between the two servers, I went from room to room and gave most of the rooms, I gave a quote-unquote secret objective, which was to build a roller coaster using these parameters. One was the corkscrew, which I thought the drill bit, which was fucking amazing. One was as many loop-de-loops as possible, so that way people could not survive it. One was the fastest roller coaster in the world. The one that I was really looking forward to was build the slowest roller coaster you can conceivably make, with the condition of it still has to be able to do a loop-de-loop. Yeah. But it has to do the slowest loop-de-loop known to man. And I made everybody have these secret objectives, like, this is your goal. All of you must work together to complete this fucking goal. And kind of went from there. So it'll probably be the same kind of thing with other parts, because judging by how many people there were, we could probably have like 8 to 10 servers, and people will be relatively fine if they all work together. But yeah, everybody.
If we do, I think that worked well for a larger server. But if we do something where it's like 8 or 10 different servers, we should just kind of let whoever's in that group decide exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, no. That's what I mean. It's like, so that kind of thing worked just to have an objective, because that's.
Line's coming back.
Can I ask a question quickly?
Yeah, of course.
If you're doing something like that, is it going to be each server is going to be like exclusive to a group of people, and then they contribute to one thing, or is it just like multiple different groups on one server?
So like we have a password?
Yeah, you're gonna get a.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, you'll get a password, and it'll be a one server per group. And you'll have a password. It'll be your specific thing. I'll have a character in there and a camera in there. That way, I can kind of see what's going on. But it's definitely going to be where you guys, whoever's in that group, you're going to have your own server, and you have to try and make it as successful as possible.
That would be nice.
That sounds.
Are we going to do money this? Are we going to use money this time?
We're going to do money.
So, yeah. Also, the other question is, when you mentioned you're going to ban the ride, the Star Spangled Express, you talking about mine?
No, we're just banning the Anne Frank. Just the.
Aw, come on.
Sorry, I have to.
I mean, I laughed. I mean, if you want 2 Anne Frank rides, fine. 3. How many Anne Frank rides?
Just a suggestion.
Wait, hang on. Let me just quickly finish.
What was the Anne Frank ride?
Around.
It was like a train.
It was mine. It was like a train, but it was
Let the
whirlwind.
person finish what they were saying.
Yeah, sorry. Just the area that was around I think it was the RCT room 3 that were here. So yeah, we were kind of the ones who were brought the guests to the park, and I just kind of wanted to. What I'm trying to say is I'm actually pretty happy that you are trying to put an objective here, so it's less fidgety with the permissions and all that.
Yeah, I think definitely for next time we should make it more objective based, and kind of that way it's just more fun. What I'm thinking as well, and someone brought up the idea of potentially having YouTubers in as well. I like the idea, but that would potentially limit how many people would be in each room. So let's say hypothetically we take the Derp group for example, and there's 5 or 6 of us. We would only really have 5 or 6 servers, and you really only want maybe like 10 person per server. We could do something like that where each person gets their own derp, and then they build with them in order to build a better server.
Derp.
So I would try that, but
Dibs on Tom.
it would be a little
No, I
small.
call dibs on Tom.
So I will talk to them. No dibs.
Everyone's claiming, by the way,
people.
Shut up!
Can't take people. This is not Nazi Germany. We're no taking people. But I'll talk to them and see if they want to do. So we'll either do something like that, or we'll just set up where there's 8 to 10 servers, and we have people trying to compete against each other. But I think next time we'll do it more objective based, and we'll have multiple servers. But this was a good experience. The time lapse should look pretty cool. Except for when the part where people kept dying kept popping up, ruining the time lapse. But that's fine.
Oh, by the way, chilled. I got something on a photo. There was a thing that said chilled subscriber count crashed.
No, I was watching that. I was watching the actual crash of it.
It's gaming checks right now.
Yeah,
There was also my social life and a couple of others.
Got them
Chilled. Pretty big.
Yeah. Also, for next time, I'm gonna get the game so that way if there are problems, I can fix them in game and kind of like learn how to do that. Yeah. Because in the Discord, it was pretty much me going, okay, here's a problem. I gotta go get someone who's an admin in the game to go and fix that problem.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm definitely gonna have it when we set up the server things as well. I was trying to go from room to room, giving one person admin permission.
Yeah.
We just kind of give 2 or 3 or 4, or even everybody in that room admin position, and then if someone's being a dick, they just get kicked out.
Yeah.
Chilled.
That seems like a better
I
idea.
have a question.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. So what exactly?